Welcome to T. I'm the host, Miss T. So yes, welcome to the live. We're just vibing and chilling, and we're going to have our first segment in about 10 minutes. So welcome, sit back and relax, and yeah, it's going to just chill out. And don't forget to hit the like button. Thank you. Okay, let's get back on this. All right, here we go. So getting ready to get started. Okay, so we're getting ready to get started. Thank you for being so patient. Here we go. Second here. So yeah, I think you can kind of see what we're working with. We're gonna start with Jussie Smollett, and yeah, so let's get into it. And yeah, see what's going on with him. Now, the last time Jussie Smollett was in the news, um, well, he's been in the news a lot lately. But anyway, Jussie Smollett settled. Remember, he was accused of all these things. But Jussie Smollett, he has to pay $50,000 to Chicago charity after a hate crime. You remember that, right? Jussie's from the show Empire, which was one of my favorite shows. Okay. But yeah, anyway, the actor settles a civil suit with the city over its $120,000 investigation costs. So yeah, it cost them $120,000 to investigate. At first, they came and they said they overturned it, but it didn't quite work out like that. That's not how it worked. They really just settled, and so basically, he has to pay that. He actually is donating the $50,000 to a local nonprofit to settle the civil lawsuits, which I think is a good settlement. But yeah, so not a lot there, just what he has going on. But I will say, you know what? Ever since this whole situation came out back in the day, I haven't seen him in anything since Empire. I haven't seen Jussie in anything. I mean, Tubi, nothing. If you have, let me know. I haven't seen him in anything. Anyway, that was a great show, but I feel like Jussie kind of killed it for everybody. So yeah. hmm But yep, that's what he has to do. He has to pay $50,000. It says to the Building Better Future Center for the Arts, a local nonprofit support underserved youth through mental health resources, music, acting, and art programs. Which that's pretty cool. Okay, so that's all we have for Jussie. We're not gonna stay there long. That's all I have. I mean, he didn't have a lot going on. It's like he was able to get this situation together. But nevertheless, moving on. So just a second, we're gonna move on to our next segment. That was cute and quick. Okay, and second here. I'm gonna move on to the next one. All right, let's see here. Okay. So yeah. Let's move on over. So anyway, we're gonna keep going, and we're gonna move over to one of my favorite people, Chris Brown. Like, what is he has going on? And he didn't have a lot going on either, except the fact that if you don't know, well, let me get into that. He he was able to get bonded out in the UK, which was like a big hit. I mean, well, for the average person, it's a big hit. I mean, he had to pay like, I think it was like $6 million to bond out. Because at first they wouldn't give him a bond. They finally bonded him out. But yeah, so he's obviously in the US. And the reason we know he's in the US is because Justin Bieber came out and was like, congratulations, all the things. So yeah, and Justin Bieber, um, unfortunately, the only thing I really hear about Justin Bieber is that he is related to the PDiddy case. I mean, we know who he is and all the things, but unfortunately, Every time we say his name, we always think of P. Diddy, which is pretty sad, right? I know. But anyway, Justin Bieber welcomed Chris Brown back into the U.S. following the No Guidance Singer's Thursday, May 15th arrest in London. Brown revealed he returned to the U.S. after being released on a $6.7 million bail on Thursday, May 22nd, in an Instagram post. Brown was charged with grievous bodily harm over alleged nightclub attack he carried out on a producer, Abe Dowie, Diaw, in 2023. And I still think about that. It happened back in 2023. And I'm just weird how they're just not addressing it. Maybe I think Chris has been back to the UK since then. So I'm surprised that they're just now, picking him up on that. But nevertheless, that's pretty much it. He's back and he's doing his thing. And he's opened his tour. So we won't stay on Chris too long. That's what's happening. Yeah, but yeah, it's good to see Justin even saying anything, honestly, because I mean, I don't know. Every time he says something, they're just like P Diddy, P Diddy, P Diddy. So yeah, but that's what's happening there. So we're just kind of doing some updates. We're gonna move on to the next one. It's quick and cute as well. So just a second. Let's get into the next one. All right, we're gonna stay with the same flow. Oh yeah, we definitely gotta talk about Bobby Brown. Okay. All right, let's get into Bobby. Just a second. Got to talk about Bobby. But yeah, so Bobby Brown was on Jennifer Hudson's show, the talk show, which really was a cool show. I mean, he danced, can't really you can't really like tape it or anything like that, get dinged for that. But nevertheless, he was on there, had a cute situation. He talked to her. And there's some things he shared on the show that I didn't even know about him. I was like, really? Like, for example, you remember the haircut that Bobby has? The haircut that Bobby has, we're thinking, he came out to dance that time and it was, I guess, what is it called? Let me look and see. Hold on, I'm going to share and show you what I'm talking about. It's like, girl, what are you talking about? Let me show you. He had that haircut and it was to the side and it was like a whole thing. He started a whole phase back in the day with this haircut. Let's see here. And so we can get over there. Okay, let's move over from Jussie. Okay, there we go, right there. So yeah, so here's where remember the haircut he had? You can probably see it though. Nevertheless, that particular haircut, that was an accident. The barber actually cut his hair. And he cut it like swap-sided, which is crazy. Like, what barber is professional cut swap-sided? But that's how he got that haircut, and that haircut became famous. Everybody started getting a haircut like Bobby Brown back in the day. Remember him dancing on the stage? Yeah, I'm a Bobby Brown fan, so I always will be. But nevertheless, him and Jennifer had a lightweight, cute situation. They talked about different things, but that's one of the things that stood out. He just kind of talked about, here and there, but he danced a little bit. Yeah, he also did say that people compare him to Cedric, the entertainer. If you look at Bobby, I guess right now, his later years, he probably does look a little bit like Cedric, don't he? Anyway, I thought that was cute too. But yeah, so yeah, they compared him to Cedric, the entertainer. But yeah, that's pretty much going on. So update on Bobby Brown. Seems like he's doing good. He's also still touring with New Edition. They're still touring right now. And yeah, so good for them. There's that. I have yet to make it to one of their shows, but I plan on going soon. I do. All right, we're moving pretty quick, but I have some more stories, so hold on. Got some more. Some I wanted to share. Let's see move on to the next one. Let's get off Bobby. Let's move that over. All right. We talked about Bobby. Yeah. So now let's get into this. And yeah, now this storyline, this situation has been going on for a while. And honestly, I thought they would have these young men apprehended by now, but it's a whole thing. But no, they have not apprehended them as of yet. So we're going to get into a little bit on what's going on, because there's something going on every day. As in, there's always someone new to the case. Like someone did something to help There's some people who helped them like in the jails. It was multiple people, which is weird to me that multiple people will jeopardize their job and their livelihood and their freedom. That's weird to me, honestly. Okay. Okay, so just a second.
Ben Casey Smith may have helped, but today in court, the Attorney General's office says she helped drive around 3 inmates nearly a week after they broke out of jail. But her lawyer says she was simply in the car with her cousin and didn't know who the men were. According to the Attorney General's office, Smith had, quote, disregard for the law and put, quote, numerous citizens at risk by aiding and abetting the escape of some of the most dangerous men. They say she confessed to driving them around the city and actively participated. But Smith's lawyer says the main bad actor was Smith's cousin, Courtney Harris. Harris was arrested Wednesday. Smith's lawyer says Smith was in the car when her cousin got a call and picked up 3 men. She says Smith did not know who they were and didn't need to ask them to identify themselves. It's unclear who they helped, but court records show Harris helped Leo Tate and Jermaine Donald, who are still on the run. The AG's office asked that Smith be held on no bond. The judge set it for $1 million. Today in court, we also learned about another attempted escape that happened earlier this month. 2 men appeared in court today for an attempted escape the judge says happened May 1st. Wow. According to the judge, cameras caught 2 men helping a third get through the ceiling, but he didn't get far as he fell not too long after. We reached out to OPSO for more information, but have not yet heard back. Reporting at Criminal District Court, Alyssa Curtis, WWL, Louisiana.
And just moments ago, we learned about another arrest of an accomplice. We'll have more of that tonight at 10. Meanwhile, more than 100 law enforcement officers are searching for the 5 inmates that are still on the run and now a week out from the jailbreak. Eleanor Tabone did some digging and she shares more on what we learned about these men.
Oh, I remember him from a baby.
Like any other child, Derek Groves was an innocent, wide-eyed kid with the world ahead of him.
He was friends with my son. He taught my son how to ride a bike.
But somewhere along the way, that innocence turned to blood. He's accused in 4 killings and convicted on 2 counts of murder and 2 counts of manslaughter. Gail Slack says she helped raise the 27-year-old on Alabo Street in the lower 9th Ward.
I just hope that if they catch him, they don't hurt him.
Groves and 4 others are still on the run after breaking out of the Orleans Parish Jail. Orleans Parish District Attorney Jason Williams is scared. He says not of what Groves did, but of what he might do next.
2 of the lawyers who I tried that case with, who successfully went forward, able to get a conviction on that case. These lawyers got out of town this weekend with their families out of fear of retribution.
Antoine Massey doesn't belong on an ankle monitor. Antoine Massey doesn't belong on the first floor of an unsupervised pod.
According to documents WWL Louisiana got, investigators say 33-year-old Sterling Williams, a jail maintenance worker, is facing charges after he confessed to helping the inmates escape. The documents say he acted under the orders from escaped inmate Antoine Massey, who allegedly threatened to shank him if he refused, though Williams' attorney denies that account. Matt Dennis with Assured Supervision Accountability Program, or ASAP, an electronic monitoring company, says Massey has been escaping for years, dating back to 2007.
In November of 2023, Antoine Massey was ordered into our ankle monitor program, and he was placed on ankle monitor. And 2 very short hours later, he cut his ankle monitor off.
Also, among the escapees still on the run is 26-year-old Linton Van Buren. He's accused of second-degree murder. Then there's 31-year-old Leo Tate, wanted on multiple gun and drug charges as well as burglary. The oldest of the group, 42-year-old Jermaine Donald, is awaiting trial for a second-degree murder charge.
I asked LSP if the search for the inmates is limited to Louisiana or it's nationwide. They could not confirm whether the search has moved beyond the state, but they did say they're working with all local, state and federal partners and using all available resources to track down the fugitives. Eleanor Tabone, WWL, Louisiana.
We have even more details about this historic escape and everything that's happened in the days since in our
Okay, so yeah, that's what's going on with them. That's wow. Okay, that's crazy. But there's always something developing every day. And it's so weird because there's so many people coming. They're arresting people who are, helping them out. There's so many people, like that young lady that was driving them around. She said she didn't know anything. Why she didn't know what she was doing. Thought she was just giving them a ride. Yeah, you can't just give everybody a ride. You should be asking questions. And they have them all posted all over the place. I'm surprised she didn't. If that's true, what she said, I'm surprised she didn't know. But yeah, that's crazy. But nevertheless, and the crazy part about it is I thought these people, like that one guy, he's escaped multiple times. Households way. They can't see why y'all keep giving him anchor monitors and letting him out. Why? If you can't, he keeps breaking free and all the things. Something about this prison is just ain't right. I'm telling you, there's something ain't right there. There's a lot of issues going on there that ain't right, that they're not saying, because too many people are breaking out. This is not the first time. These things have been happening off and on for years. And it's just weird to me. But anyway, I guess they'll figure it out. Okay, anyway, that's the gist on that. I want to give you an update on that as well. So I'm going to take a break. I'm going to come back and we're going to get into some more stuff. So we'll be back. We're going to sit back and relax and jam a little bit, and I'll be back, okay? Again, this is Chit Chat with T. I'm your host, Miss T. Thank you for listening. Be sure to like the button. Like the like button, please. And I'll be right back. Okay. Thank you. Right back. All right. Yeah, right back.
I was gonna let y'all know why she got so much animosity towards me. So the reason why she got so much animosity towards me is because when you find out the truth about a person, they will start to resent you. Every birthday we celebrate as a family. Okay. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go back further. When she was away, I visited her all the time. I visited her so much that I feel like I know a lot of the people she was locked up with, because I sat on the visiting floor from 8 in the morning to 3:15 when the visit is over. So through that time, she would just tell me certain situations that was going on in the jail and all of that. Anybody from Bedford Hills, can you please step to the front? Anybody who was in Bedford Hills with her, please step to the front. Okay, moving on along. Visited her all the time, so she told me plenty of stories. So I know these people. She had a friend that she was away with, right? Okay. Do I want to say this individual's name? Let me just move along with the story. She had a certain individual who she was locked up with. I always heard this person's name. I ain't think nothing of it. Cool. It's her friend. Okay, she's home now. We celebrate all holidays together. If you look down my page, I hate to say this, but it's one of the things that I want y'all to look at. Because when she said about me spending money, you'll see the gifts being bought. You'll see the diamond necklaces and chains being bought when she started the league. Since she wanted to fabricate and say, oh, he never wanted me to start the league. You see that. You'll see the Mother's Days. You'll see the Christmas. You'll see the birthdays. But you know what an ungrateful person says? They downplay that. They downplay that. So the most important part is not the materialistic things, what she seems to keep talking about. Y'all notice that? Every time she's talking about me, it's about materialism and fabricating about money, because she thinks that y'all think she's the bigger artist. So she's playing along with that. She thinks that y'all think she rich. This is the same individual who just texted me a screenshot and said, this is how much money I got. You know what I'm saying? But moving on along. So the holiday, this time her birthday comes. She's been home a couple years. I don't remember exactly what year it was, but she informed me, hey, such and such just came home, one of the individuals who she was locked up with. So I said, oh, okay, that's cool. But I remember the name from when she was away. I don't think nothing of it. Oh, this year, we always celebrate our birthdays together. Me, her, and the baby birthday, my birthday, our family. They all come around. It's like, that's how I was raised. So I'm real big on family. So this particular year, she says, I want to have an all-girls party. So I'm like, okay. So you don't want me and the baby to come? All right. No, just my friends, all girls. I'm like, damn, that's a little, I don't want to say strange, but I was like, okay, we usually do it as a family, but this is cool. So at this time, I try to be intimate. I'm keeping it 100 with you. I try to be intimate with her. And she came into bed with me. She hugged and kissed me, the whole thing. And at this time, I'm trying to be intimate with her. When it's time to go down, she slipped out of it. And I'm saying, I'm like, oh, okay. After she do that, she go back to sleep in the room with homegirl this particular night. I said, something is fishy here. I said, I ain't no rocket scientist, but this ain't adding up. You feel me? So I said, damn, something wrong, something ain't right here. So one time I had to go do something. I had to go handle some business. So I go handle business. I come back in the crib. It's a big ass crib. And they got like a long walkway to get to our bedroom. It's like a long walkway. And then on the other side is the other rooms. So I come in the crib. As soon as I walk in, I look down towards our bedroom. I see my daughter in our room by herself. I said, yo, what the heck? Where the hell is she at? So I go up the other side. And when I tell you this is a big crib, so it's a long walkway. I go to the other side. I go in the room. She in the bed. I don't see homegirl though. It's like she booked it or something when I came. But I see a whole plate, peanuts, cashew, all these type of raisins all laid out. But my daughter in the room by herself. So I said, yo, why the baby in the room by herself? She made some bullshit excuse. Extreme liar. You never seen a liar like this in your life. I said, where homegirl at? She didn't even answer that. It was just like a weird answer. I pushed past that. Moving on along. I hate to say this, y'all. I hate to say this. But you want to know why she started having so much animosity towards me? Because I ended up finding out the truth, y'all. And I'm not saying this because it's a bad thing, but I'm saying this because, and when I say not a bad thing, because I don't judge people who live that lifestyle. But she has done a lot of bashing towards people who live that lifestyle and talk so bad about them and say so many foul things about them that it hurted her so bad that I knew the truth. So she did blame me, said it wasn't true, said my ears deceived me, my eyes deceived me, which goes back to what I was telling y'all earlier. She's the type of person who will say something to you and 10 to 5 minutes later, she'll say, I didn't say that. Love them like they're my family to this day. And they will tell you that. And I'm saying that because I'm going to stand on the fact that being honest, they're going to verify that. Never denied them anything, always supported. They ain't never see me disrespect her, violate her, or nothing in no shape, form, or fashion. So if I'm all of this that you claim I am, how your family still love me? Used the drugs. They got photos of them smoked out and all that, looking crazy. So I said, damn, it's either that, but we know the blackmailer thing, I already exposed that. So that's neither here nor there. But what I wanted to, last thing I wanted to clarify is, when I went through the process of dealing with what I was dealing with her, being in the house with my daughter crying night after night. She wanted a mother. All she knew was me and her mother. You got to remember, COVID happened. It was just the three of us locked in the crib. We couldn't even go out. We lived in Manhattan at the time. So all my daughter know is us. So when she started to stop coming home so she could be with the lame, if you listen to the audio, he tells you. He's on the audio saying, she'd be at my house for days. Bragging. Talking to another individual on the phone, bragging about it. Yeah, she'd be over here at my house days at a time. So if you at his house days at a time, who's home with the baby? Me.
Nobody told you this before, but you outshine the sun. The type that I've been looking for. I've seen you inside my dreams. So baby, come a little closer. Know that you are the only one. I wanna see your body move. Don't be afraid. Baby, keep the lights on. Baby, keep the lights on. So can't we keep the lights on? I wanna see you. This world can be an ugly place. Sometimes it brings out the worst in us. But when I see your pretty face, it all fades away. Yeah. Let me climb up the mountain. Let me search through your valleys. I got my eyes wide open. Baby, don't hide. Baby, keep the lights on. Baby, keep the lights on. Can we keep the lights on? I wanna see you. Baby, keep the lights on. Baby, keep the lights on. And can we keep the lights on? I wanna see you. I wanna see your body move. I wanna see your body move. I wanna see your body move. Oh, I gotta see your body move. So can we keep the lights on? Baby, keep the lights on. And can we keep the lights on? I wanna see you. And can we keep the lights on? I wanna see you.
beginnings on the cusp. Not too old to adjust. Old dog, new tricks. Remember, I was just a pup. Something dirty in my cup. Clean soul, good karma is a must. Still my shooter in the cut. I was stuck inside a rut. Played the game, made bank, move G. Anything to get a buck. You won't find me in the club. I'm in the lab trying to sharpen up the sword, swinging blades at these scrubs. Flock like bugs to the light. Yeah, right. Treat my hoes like these raps. I don't really got a type. Off top bullshit. All I needed was a mic. Yeah. Hey, pass the rock, it's all butter. Pack your bags and take flight. Don't worry, it's all covered. Hey, live your life while you can. Our days are all numbered. Rain could cause thunder, but the sun comes after, clearing up the disaster.
Isn't it lovely? I ain't looking back and focus on what's in front of me. Everybody day's a number, but I'm still here luckily. I know that God got me, so I'm in good company.
So take it from me, I got some places I should take you to see. You know it's easy when you ride with a G. Light speed, moving fast through the city, trying to find me some peace. I finally lived to be the guy that I was dying to be. Still I got some trust issues, people lie through their teeth. The more I grew, the more they hide in the crease. Squad building, weak members get released. If we trying to compete, starting pitchers need relief. Bro, we building a team, everybody got a niche. I've been known to play mine to a T, but it's time for me to lead. Picking dirt right out the cleats. Steep path, roadblocks in the streets, trying to knock me off my feet, cause the devil never sleeps. So I don't sleep too, and trying to breach safes that I didn't have the keys to. We all been victims of trauma we ain't agreed to, but the sun comes after, starting up a new chapter.
Isn't it lovely? I ain't looking back and focus on what's in front of me. Everybody days a number, but I'm still here luckily. I know that God got me, so I'm in good company. Isn't it lovely?
pulled up to the house. Don't feel like getting out. I'ma just lay back and crack this window. I've been doing my best, taking a moment to rest, feeling stressed out. Give it a cut. I put that on God when it gets hard. I stay on my job like no days off, so you can go home with that mentality. Jump on, jealousy, my bad. 'Cause I've been working all day. Can a nigga catch a break? Give a pretty brown girl her space. You can keep your bitter. I'ma make a better way. Hey, hey. Already got the world on me. Give a pretty brown girl her space. You can keep your bitter. I'ma make a better way. Hey, hey. Better way. Oh, hey. Mom and Dad's only daughter, do I make you proud? Writing my life in lyrics, do you like the sound? Seeking approval constantly. When it's my truth I own, I speak, it all makes sense now. Give it a cut, put that on cut when it gets hard. I stay on my job like no days off, so you can go home with it. Jump off my back. 'Cause I've been working all day. Can a nigga catch a break? Give a pretty brown girl her space. You can keep your bitter. I'ma make a better way. 'Cause I've been working all day. Can a nigga catch a break? Give a pretty brown girl her space. You can keep your bitter. I'ma make a better way. Hey, hey. Already got the world on me. Give a pretty brown girl her space. You can keep your bitter. I'ma make a better way. Hey, hey. Nigga catch a break. Better way. Oh, hey.